So I was just working on my tiny little strip mine. Like really, you can see the entrance right up there. I haven't cleared rest of the corridor yet. And boom! First diamonds of a world. Excuse the aggressive meowing. Getting that blue shiny achievement. Can't really top that. What's even better is... there's more. Now that is what I call an absolute win. My journeys also led me to this cave, which is my death. I rarely surprise myself. It's only the first day of the SMP, yet I died like 5 or 6 times and lost my items about 3 times, so that's really a me thing to do, to say the least. And to face with the grim truth, it's not grim at all. Thank God this was not serious. Still got these. Hello and welcome to the Unknown Empire SMP. Thought rolling the diamonds and death clip would be better, and I spy a blue coming to pay me a visit. She piqued my interest when she mentioned rocks, honestly, so I gave her some of my food to complete, from what I know, the server's first trade, so that's also a win. Really, thank you Blue for the obsidian. I haven't even found any lava lakes or anything of that kind yet, so this really helps. But I gotta put it aside for the moment, because as you can see, my place, it's not really a place. Like, I haven't had the most time spent on the server yet, by a long shot, but with all the magnificent views around me, my place is a no-go. So after a quick night's nap, I gotta change that. I have been collecting materials for the past few days, and dying. Don't forget dying. I did manage to get a few resources, so with that, let's put our building cats on and get started. Well, now I can take my builder hat off and enjoy the view, but well, you see, I still got a feeling that this is not actually complete, barring the interior. I'll handle that later, and even though I added a little pond here, my garden still looks pretty empty, and I get the feeling that a custom tree may be the solution. I haven't really built a custom tree on survival yet, so this will be a new experience for me. I'll go for the safe oak logs, and to get the leaves, I gotta wait for these saplings to grow. Okay, that's boring. While I wait them to grow, I want to add a little bit of a detail. Well, today I learned sugarcane can grow on moss as well. The more you know. I also want to use bamboo here, but I doubt you can shear them like the vines. Yeah, you can't. And I used all my string for simply 12 scaffolding. Yeah, I don't really have a lot, so this gotta wait a while. But in the meantime, these dark oak saplings add a little bit of extra life here, if you ask me. I thought you could add mushrooms to grass blocks. Apparently you can on moss blocks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I have here. Aside the tree, I'm still waiting for the saplings. Yeah, I have like this amazing forest right behind me, but I told you, it's amazing. I can't dare touch it. Like, I only chopped down 1 dark oak tree and 1 spruce tree, and those have been self-sustaining me, thankfully. I really don't want to hurt the landscape. Still waiting for the saplings to grow? That's an easy solution. Relocate your bed. Helps the time pass. I'm not really sure about this, but the saplings, they're still growing. Oh, what else do? I know! Relocate all my furnaces. Not even a super smelter system. I don't have much iron, don't judge me. Still waiting for the saplings to grow. What to do? I know! Do some plant work. Harvest resources. Feed the chickens. Consume, my child. Consume. Still waiting for the saplings to grow. I'm running low on ideas, and I can't even sleep it away. Perhaps I should travel to annoy people. So I found Ty's base of villager operations and left him a little note. And I couldn't even get him to notice it, and he finally sees it. But the main reason I came here was to sell them 8 stacks of spruce wood. So with 2 trays from even the first episode, I got this rolling, so from there it was time to mess with this lord as well. I thought I was busted, but turns out my mission was pretty successful, even though it failed. Without aborting the mission, I dropped this lord the same sign as I dropped that tie, refused to elaborate further, and left the vicinity. But I was away, so the saplings didn't grow. I needed some more time. Well, I've got an idea. I shall embark on a glorious mission to conquer the world. Time to punch a tree. But first shear a tree. Then I use the tree to destroy the tree. They called me a madman. Okay, so I don't really know how to approach this actually, so I'll just randomly pick this location and start here. I want to make it look kind of like a palm tree, if it makes any sense, and if I can pull it off. Placing these leaves without any support feels really random and wrong actually, but let's just round out the shade. Well, for starters, it's a start, but it doesn't even look acceptable, honestly. This way it kinda looks more natural. On the wood side of things, the leaves are still a massive mystery to me. Let's see how adding depth and length feels. Yeah, this doesn't really scream natural to me. That extended top side kinda looks better, I think, but when it comes down to the shorter parts, still not sure on how to handle it. I thought that building palm trees would be at least kinda easy, like the ones I saw barely had any materials on it. My approach didn't work exactly as I imagined. I'm not really liking any changes that I make, honestly. Well, at least there's one thing that I know, is that adding a little bit of detail can make a huge difference. It looks better, not in the way that I want. Yeah, this kinda looks better, I hope. What do you think? Like, I know that I didn't pull this one off, but any at all feedback is welcome. But when it comes to topping everything off, I've got one last thing to do about the pond, and it is to give my little friend here, Barry, not this Barry, my longtime friend, just a neat little place to live. Other than adding to the ambience, having this place ready for Barry was like the main purpose, and I think he's happy. Yep, definitely happy after all that harsh travel. Well, in that case, I'm also happy. To complete the look of the house, I'm just gonna go crazy placing all of the bushes that I can. If I learned anything from watching other YouTubers, it is that adding leaves makes everything better. Nope, that didn't work. And with that, the front side of my starter base is pretty much completed. I still got a little bit of adjustments to do, like adding buttons and trapdoors to the empty walls outside, increasing my leaf storage, and adding leaves perhaps on the roof as well, potentially clearing most of my sugarcane and killing all the chickens, but not yet. But this progress, well, that puts a smile on my face. And most of my interior, well, all of my interior is still empty, so I gotta work on that too. But until then, I feel like this much progress on the actual first episode is pretty enough. If you wanna see how the pickle-hungry Barry and myself came to this beautiful land, you can check the video on the screen. Well, other than that, see ya!